Hey everybody, it's Kikyo, and today I'm going to tell a story, so it's story time. I'm going to start from the 8th grade, where I'm sitting in the midst of a big youth group. I'm all alone, and I'm just sitting there just waiting for the youth group to start and end. I haven't really made any friends at this point. I've been there for 2 years, so it's surprising that I haven't made any friends, but I feel like with the type of people that this youth group is, I just felt that they didn't really want to be my friend. And that the only people that would want to be my friend were people from the same environment and background as I was. As I'm sitting there, I see about 5 figures grace the stage in front of me, just like slowly, and they're all wearing some type of dark colored pants, but I'm not looking at their faces at this point. I'm just waiting to get out of here. I don't even have a cell phone at this point because I'm in 8th grade. But anyway, I look up and I notice that they're all around the same age as everyone in the youth group. The youth group goes from 7th grade to seniors in high school. And I noticed that these guys kind of look like they were like maybe freshmen or sophomores in high school. The only one that's older is the guy in the front. It's obvious that he is way out of college. Old as dirt. But I'm sitting there and I'm just like examining the people up there because I mean I don't have much to do. I don't really have that many friends. The only people that I'm cool with are the people that are similar to me, and some of them should not have been friends with. And my eyes focus on the guy in the back. This is pretty much a music group, like you know how in youth groups they have like the music first and stuff like that, or maybe the music at the end or in the middle, however your youth group is set up. But these were the musicians, and my eyes focus specifically on the drummer. Now, if the drummer's watching this video, just pretend like I don't exist. I focus on the drummer, and I notice the drummer is extremely attractive. I've seen him before, but I've never actually paid attention to him or even gave him a second look. But to me, when I looked at him, I thought he was the most gorgeous person on the planet at the time. I mean, like, musicians were a huge deal for me. That was like my kryptonite, musicians. I spent most of my time just watching and observing him because I was too afraid to actually talk to him because I felt that he was just the same as the rest of the youth group. But I ended up developing one of those distant crushes on this guy, and like the more I didn't say anything, the more I didn't even try and become friends with him, the more the crush developed because I was just too shy to talk to this guy. I just looked at him and thought he was like this beautiful god-like person thing. And I was just like, I'm not gonna speak to him because I might get struck down or glared at by tons of females who also thought he was attractive, because I'm pretty sure everyone there thought he was attractive. So I spent the rest of the summer of the 8th grade just watching him and staring at him and looking at how attractive he is and just not actually speaking to him. Now, of course, she would say hi to me sometimes because, you know, common courtesy. Southern people, they say hey. They say hey all the time. So, you know, here's me awkwardly saying hey to people. But I spent the rest of 8th grade just looking at him. Spent the majority of 9th grade just looking at him. Got upset when I found that he had a girlfriend. Don't know why I got upset, because I just spent the entire time looking at him. Like, seriously. I'm surprised he even knew who I was. I mean, yeah, I would say hey sometimes, but I never actually like talked to him because I was just like too afraid. I talked to his mom all the time. I was cool with his cousins because most of us were in the same youth group or youth groups similar in age. So I was cool with his family members and stuff like that. One of them kept trying to stalk my brother and get him to join Boy Scouts. Kind of awkward, but whatever. I was cool with his family, but I never actually spoke to him. I even spoke to his friends, but not him, because he was just too attractive in my mind. In my mind, I didn't really have any self-esteem. I was just like, he's not going to talk to me. He's just going to look at me like I'm crazy if I finally decide to approach him. I didn't get bold until 10th grade. Now, I did get into a relationship kind of like the second semester of the 9th grade, but it was a terrible relationship, so that ended really fast. So I decided that I wanted to like be friendlier other than doing this. I actually went and had some conversations, small conversations, but I had some conversations with them. I even tried to use Facebook as a form of conversating. But when I decided to let my friends help me, that's when the story decides that it wants to pick up. And I mean pick up really fast and escalate really quickly. So yeah, if you like the first part of this story, I hope you will enjoy part 2, because part 2 actually does pick up a lot.